It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16. Right. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
Right, eternal life.
Verse 17.
You must be born again.
Hold on, listen.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
You have to keep the commandments of God to even get that eternal life.
That's right.
Right? You got to keep the commandments.
How do you? God came because there was too many commandments
Hold on.
And that was from the Old Testament.
Slow
We
down.
live in the New Testament.
Slow down.
Come on.
Listen, you said a lot, and I want to talk to you about
But
it.
do you understand where I'm coming from?
I understand what you said. Stay right here with me.
What is it? How many commandments is that?
It's about 613. How many commandments? Hold on, sister. No, you're fine. How many commandments are in America?
We don't live under
You don't follow the commandments of the place that you live in right now? You don't follow the laws of America?
But we don't live under the law.
I'm just asking you.
Jesus came to fulfill the law.
So if you went and you broke the law in America right now, you gonna tell that cop that arrests you you're not under the law?
No.
That's because I broke the law. Jesus came to fulfill the law.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You're asking me.
Go in there and see who came to fulfill the law.
He didn't fulfill all the law. Let's listen to what he fulfilled. Come here, sister. Come here. We're not arguing. We're talking. So listen. I'm gonna read something for you. Listen.
Hold on, because I got it on my phone too. Where I
Just slow down. Just slow down. We're gonna read something for you.
So who came to fulfill the law?
He did not fulfill all the law. In the law, are there prophecies in the law about him coming back? Has he come back yet?
Isaiah.
Has he come back yet? So he didn't fulfill that yet, right?
That's right.
He didn't. Oh boy, look at that. Oh yeah, don't nod your head. Yeah, you know you got yourself caught up on that one. Come on now.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 3 and verse 18.
This is what the Messiah fulfilled. Go ahead.
But those things which God before has shown by the mouth of all his prophets,
Right.
that Christ should suffer.
Right. He fulfilled the things about his suffering. Go ahead. Keep going.
He has so fulfilled.
That's what he fulfilled. You can't tell me that he fulfilled all the law because there's prophecies in the law about him coming back, and he hasn't come back yet. So you still gotta keep the commandments of God, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all gotta snap out of it, man. You gotta snap out of it. The laws of God are not done away with. I don't care what your pastor say. First off, you can tell your pastor that the laws of that we told you the laws of God are still in play, and you can tell him to come out and have a conversation with us. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it because your pastor is a coward. He gonna sit in the pulpit, make sure you don't ask him no questions, take your money, and say, "I'll see y'all next Sunday." That's what he gonna do. And most of y'all about to go do that tomorrow, right? And you ain't nowhere near closer to God after you leave that dang old whorehouse tomorrow.
That's right.
Nowhere near closer. Go ahead. Y'all believe in the Bible? Can I read something for you? Nope. Hey, you put your thumb up. Hey, I've been trying to read something for you. You rejected the word, not me.
Hey.
You gotta do better. You're supposed to be an elder sister. You're supposed to be like, let me show you, son. Let me show you what the Bible say. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I believe in the Bible. Can I read something for you? Nope. Right? Because I know it all. That's our people. That's especially our sisters, man. Our sisters have been the head of the household for too long. Right? Hey, man, if a CEO runs a company into the ground, what are they going to do? Replace that CEO, right? Hey, man, the women of our people have been the CEO of our households for too long, and look at our nation of people. Right? They got it. Hey, man, we got it. It's time for a different power structure, man. Set everything back in order. Men back at the head of the household, back at the spiritual leaders, right? And the women, they have a beautiful role, but stay in that role. Don't try to usurp authority, right? Don't try to do that, because then you're out of order. And the Most High God is going to tear apart your household in the process, right? Did you hear something? Go ahead.
This is concerning salvation on the point. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16.
Right.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good shall I do that I may have eternal life?
Right.
Verse 17. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Hey man, if you want to gain everlasting life, eternal life, you got to keep the commandments. Right? You can't walk around here acting like you don't have to keep the laws of God. Right? That thing that that Creflo Dollar told you that you don't have to keep. That thing that T.D. Jakes told you don't have to keep. These men are set up. They set up by your oppressors to make sure they teach you the wrong thing. Right? T.D. Jakes is not a man of God. I tell him to his face if he was out here right now. I think I've told it to him on his comment board plenty of times. Matter of fact, right? Creflo Dollar definitely is not a man of God. Right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have to understand that you are the biblical Israelites.
That's right.
Right? You are the children of God. And you got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, which is the governance of your people.
Right.
Right? That's the structure of your household, of your nation, of your race. That's how you're supposed to be living, conducting yourself. Your enemy doesn't want you to live in a structured environment. He wants you to live in his chaotic world, his out of order world. That's what he wants you to do. Hey, bro. Hey, make sure you check that information out. All right? Right.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, and verse 3.
Right, bring it up.
And hereby we do know that we know him.
Right. This is how you know God. Because everybody talk about they know God. Oh, I know the Lord. Right?
Right.
If we keep his commandments.
You have to keep the commandments to even know God. Right? How do you love anybody if you don't know the things that they like?
Right.
Right? I love God. I know God. But you don't know none of the things he likes and the things that he dislikes. Nothing. Right? All the things that he dislikes, y'all do.
Right.
But y'all still think that he's dealing with y'all like he loves you.
Right.
No, he's chastising your ass. Right? That's what God's doing. He's been doing it. He's been chastising our people as sons. And using profane language is not a sin in the Bible. I know that your pastor told you that. But your pastor can go somewhere else. Right? I'm not your pastor. Your pastor's not going to tell you what you need to do. He's going to rub your back. He's going to tell you to go eat them chitlins. He's going to tell you to go get the pork chops. Right? And he's going to say, don't worry, everybody's saved. How is everybody saved if the one they call Jesus is coming back to judge? What is he judging against? There has to be laws that he's balancing this thing out with. Right? Go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 1. My son, forget not my law,
Right.
but let thine heart keep my commandments.
Right.
Verse 2.
Hold on. God is in my heart. Right? If God is in your heart, then you won't be forgetting his law.
That's right.
You won't put his commandments behind you. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 2. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to you.
Right. You keep the commandments of God, you're going to have a longer life. You have a better life. Right? Why do you think that every single time that you turn on the TV, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, a little baby, right? All these children are dying so young. Hey man, because you living wickedly. Our people are as a whole. And the Most High God is judging us. So there's not going to be length of days in our community. We're not going to have extra length of days in our community. You're going to continue to keep seeing teenagers get shot in the streets. All because we've decided we don't want to keep the laws of God. Hey, bro, you believe in the Bible? Hey, bro, no? You believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible? Well, what you know about the Bible? Just trying to have a little conversation with you, man. Not trying to argue nothing like that. Hey, man, we can't even talk to each other, man, no more. Let me get that Deuteronomy 28, 54. Let me get that real quick. What you got? But
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and 12.
Right.
Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
Right.
the patience of the saints will be keeping the commandments of God and the faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ.
Right.
Not just having faith.
Right.
If you have faith in something, right? Let's say you as a husband. If your wife has faith in you, then she's going to take heed to the things that you're guiding your household in, right? She's going to do the things you tell her to do because she trusts what you're saying. You can't begin to keep any commandments unless you have faith first, right? Come on,
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54.
Right.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
You know, man, I asked the brother a question, simple question. Hey, bro, you believe in the Bible? Right? He had, like, first he didn't hear me. Ask him again. When he turned around, he gave me he had the shades on, but I could just kind of feel his energy and what that look was like. Like, what you want, man? Like, yo, bro, just asking you a question. Now, if I was, and you know, people always try to say, you always talking about the white man. The white man's the devil. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the devil and his devilish ways. But if that devil was standing up here and asked the question, he gonna turn around and have a different look on his face. Right? He gonna be at attention. Right? He gonna be like he in the military. Right? Click his heels, arms down beside his waist. Right? And he gonna answer whatever question that devil asks him. But one of his own brothers does it. But this is just part of the curses. Keep going.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Right, and he's gonna have an evil eye towards the wife of his bosom. Right? Keep going.
And toward the remnant of his children,
Right.
which he shall lead.
Right, and all this goes into the curses overall, man. He's going to end up leaving the household. Right, this is a huge curse that's within inside of our community. That evil eye, no love towards our brother, no love towards our wife, right? No love towards our children, right? In a dysfunctional and a broken household, right? But the Most High, you got to think about this though. That dysfunctional and broken household is a resemblance of Israel as a whole, because we're dysfunctional and broken people as a whole.
Right.